Did you know that 85% of people believe they're not creative? Yet, creativity is one of the most powerful skills you can have. It's not reserved for artists or geniuses, it's a skill you can learn, grow, and apply to any area of life. In fact, a study from Adobe found that people who consider themselves creative are 3 times more likely to be happy in their jobs. But here's the shocker. Most people don't realize that creativity is hiding in plain sight, waiting to be unlocked. You don't need to wait for inspiration to strike, you can create it on demand. This video is all about taking your ordinary ideas and transforming them into extraordinary ones. From shifting your perspective to using chaos as a tool, we'll cover 6 game-changing strategies that will flip the way you think. By the end, you'll not only discover new ways to tap into your creativity, but also learn how to turn even the simplest thoughts into groundbreaking ideas. Ready to unlock your creative potential? Let's dive in. Chapter 1. The Power of Perspective Shift. The first step to turning ordinary ideas into extraordinary ones is changing your perspective. You see, the world around you is full of untapped potential, it just depends on how you look at it. Imagine a simple paperclip. To most people, it's just a tool to hold papers together. But if you shift your perspective, that paperclip can become a miniature sculpture, a makeshift keychain, or even part of a high-tech invention. Sometimes, all it takes is a small shift in how we see the world. In fact, studies show that creative people often excel at altering their perspectives. According to psychologist Teresa Amabile, creativity thrives when you embrace diverse ways of thinking. Challenge yourself to look at problems or everyday objects in a new light. By tweaking your perspective, you open doors to a world of extraordinary possibilities. Chapter 2. Mastering the art of what if. Asking the right questions is key to creativity. What if is more than just a question, it's a powerful tool for unlocking new ideas. Think about it. Many of the world's greatest inventions started with a what if question. What if we could fly like birds? That question led to the Wright brothers inventing the airplane. What if we could communicate instantly across the globe? That question led to the internet. Research shows that asking, what if, boosts your brain's ability to think outside the box. When you challenge the status quo with imaginative questions, your mind starts to explore new connections. So, next time you're stuck, ask yourself, what if, and let your imagination lead the way. Chapter 3. The Chaos of Creativity. Embrace the mess. Creativity doesn't always come in neat, tidy packages. In fact, some of the best ideas emerge from chaos. You don't have to have everything figured out before you begin. In fact, starting with chaos is often a sign you're on the right track. In his book Creativity, Inc., Ed Catmull, co-founder of Pixar, talks about how creativity thrives in an environment of uncertainty and trial and error. He explains that, at Pixar, failure is seen as a stepping stone to success. Creative chaos allows room for unexpected ideas to flourish. When you're in the middle of a creative mess, don't panic. Embrace the process and trust that something extraordinary will come out of it. Don't forget to subscribe for more creative tips and strategies that can unlock your full potential. Chapter 4. The Power of Cross-Pollination. Mixing ideas. Innovation often happens when different ideas collide. Cross-pollination, the process of combining concepts from different fields, is one of the most powerful ways to create something unique. Steve Jobs was a master of this. He took design principles from calligraphy and fused them with technology to create the beautiful, user-friendly interface of Apple computers. Studies suggest that diversity in thinking fuels creativity. In fact, companies with more diverse teams generate more innovative ideas. By bringing together insights from art, science, business, and even history, you create a fertile ground for extraordinary ideas. So, instead of sticking to your own industry, explore other fields and mix ideas. You never know where the magic will happen. Chapter 5. Idea Refining. From rough diamond to masterpiece, ideas are like diamonds in the rough. They might not seem valuable at first, but with the right touch, they can become something truly remarkable. It's the process of refinement that makes ideas stand out. Think about how a sculptor starts with a block of marble and chisels away at it until a masterpiece emerges. The same goes for creative ideas. Initially, they might seem disjointed or unpolished. But with time, research, and tweaking, they evolve into something amazing. The key is persistence. J.K. Rowling spent 5 years refining Harry Potter before it became the phenomenon it is today. Keep working at your ideas, even when they don't seem perfect. Through continuous improvement, you'll unlock their true potential. Chapter 6. The Magic of Play. Unlocking creative flow. Sometimes, the best way to come up with extraordinary ideas is by having fun. Play and creativity go hand in hand. Neuroscientist Stuart Brown argues that play is essential for brain development and creativity. When we allow ourselves to play, to experiment without fear of failure, our minds are free to explore new ideas. Remember, many great inventions came from playful experimentation. In fact, penicillin was discovered by accident when Alexander Fleming was simply playing around with bacteria cultures. So, make space for play in your creative process. Whether it's doodling, brainstorming, or testing out quirky ideas, let the magic of play help unlock your creative flow. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe for more creative tips and join our community of innovators. In conclusion, turning ordinary ideas into extraordinary ones isn't about waiting for the perfect moment. It's about changing your mindset, asking the right questions, embracing chaos, mixing ideas, refining your thoughts, and allowing play to lead the way. By adopting these strategies, you'll discover that the world is full of extraordinary possibilities, waiting to be uncovered by your creativity. The next time you have an idea, don't just settle for the ordinary, take it further and see where it can go. Creativity is within your reach, and it's all about how you approach it.